Hi Sagittarius, I hope that everyone's doing well. Before we get into this, I would like to set the intention for this to be a space where everyone allows themselves to feel seen and validated, and ultimately for this to be a safe space and a healing space in alignment with everyone's highest good. Looking at the lovers in the theme, the lovers can speak about interpersonal relationships, but it can also speak about finding something that you love as well. A path, a project, an activity, something that you feel drawn towards. I'm seeing you meditating here, grounding. You may be taking some time out for yourself. I'm also hearing adjusting to unexpected news. I'm seeing a lot of self-care that's being done here. It's like finally taking a step back and just sitting with your energy. Feeling really calm emotionally as well, feeling really grounded. Whatever move that you're making right now to focus on yourself, I'm hearing setting your priorities straight. I'm seeing you feel really empowered, really happy about the position you're in, feeling like you have a lot of creative ideas, like feeling in flow state. I'm hearing creations. I'm also seeing you look so emotionally balanced as well. And I'm seeing something that you're doing for work. It's like some type of position that you've stepped into. I'm hearing accomplishment. Something big that you're doing at work. I'm seeing you go up all of these levels within your life. It's like continuously succeeding with this stuff that you've been working on, Sagittarius. Maybe there were some things going on and you kind of felt like your emotions were all over the place, and that's why this little break was needed. It's like you needed time to, I'm hearing calm down and ground. I'm seeing someone sitting in their home and just like looking around and appreciating their space, appreciating where they are, feeling very present. It's almost like that, it's that feeling of serenity that you get when you're trusting that everything's happening as it should be and feeling unbothered by those around you. It's like I'm seeing that there may be some people around you that are watching you, observing you, and it's just like you're feeling so cool, calm, and collected. I'm seeing that your guides have also been giving you the heads up as well about energies when they're coming towards you. It's like prior to something happening, I'm seeing you like get some sort of indication so you kind of know what to expect. I'm seeing people watching you at work too. For some of you, there's like a boss or someone higher up at work that's been observing you. For some of you, there are some people that you could have been spending time with that you're actually moving away from. This could have been people that had a tendency to gossip and things like that. And I'm seeing you like leaving either a person or people behind because you know that like being around them, you feel ungrounded, and so you're moving away. This can be energetically speaking. For some of you, this is in the workplace, and I'm seeing you actually leave a job to go elsewhere. I'm looking at the High Priestess coming out. Yeah, I'm seeing you so connected with your guides here. It's like you get the direct astral connection with your guides. I'm seeing them giving you downloads here. Yeah, it's like they're telling you kind of the moves that you want to be making. Almost like this sense of foresight. You know, you could be noticing things too, where like when you're watching something on TV, it's like before somebody, like a show that you've never watched before or an episode you've never watched before, it's like a minute prior to them speaking a line, it's like you get a download that that's what they're gonna say, and then like a minute later you're watching it and like that exact line, like the string of words comes through. It's stuff like that. I'm seeing you be so connected with your guidance and your guides here. And I'm definitely seeing either a situation, it's like a situation, a circumstance, something that you were involved in, or like a group of people or a person, something like that, that you're moving away from because you feel like the frequency is lower than what you want to be, like maintaining, entertaining. And so I'm seeing you move away. And I'm seeing you get the guidance to do this as well. It's like, you know that it's time to move on. I'm seeing you too, whatever it is that you're doing with work or deciding that you're going to do, I'm seeing you transition to a place where you're feeling much more fulfilled because you're actually moving into the driver's seat when it comes to what you're doing financially is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing trusting your intuition. For some of you, this is very much like you were at a job and there was something going on in the environment where you felt like it was time to move on, something that you felt like could have been stagnating your progress, your growth, and it was like time to transition out of that space. I'm not seeing a particularly malevolent energy, but it's something that you knew was stymieing your growth. And so you're taking it upon yourself to now make things happen and to move on. Because you know there is more that you're being guided to seek. I'm hearing Florence. So I'm looking at Venus here and I'm looking at the moon. And Venus can talk all about our creations. The moon is about our intuition. I'm also hearing foresight. I'm looking at a wish fulfillment on the bottom of the deck, Sagittarius. I'm seeing you heading towards something, but it's almost like you don't know what is going to be there when you arrive, but you know it's going to be something good. And you're definitely feeling an alignment as well. I'm looking at the sun popping out here. Feeling happy, feeling creative, feeling in touch with your inner child. Maybe you're also assessing too where in your life you're feeling stressed and you're doing something about it. I'm hearing stress management. It's like recognizing that when you're looking back at things and focusing on the past, that it kind of leaves you in a place where you feel disillusioned and you feel stressed out. And I'm seeing you really turning things around here. It's like you don't want to walk around feeling anxious and feeling like you keep thinking about the past and regrets that you've had. And I'm seeing you try to move to a different place here. It's like you want to focus on yourself and your happiness, things that allow you to feel in touch. This reminds me too of the law of attraction. It's like when you focus only on the things that stress you out, you accumulate even more stress. And this is about learning how to manage what you're feeling. I'm hearing overall. Maybe too, you're recognizing as well where there have been times where you feel like you need to do everything all at once, and how that doesn't build steadily for you and you feel unstable when you're doing that. So maybe you're also learning to take things more slowly, maybe also asking for help when you need help as well, Sagittarius. Also creating barriers as well. Yes. You could notice that when you're around energies that you don't feel trusting of, that's why you feel stressed out. It's like when you're picking up on something and you're not consciously acknowledging it, and this can always be an aspect of you with yourself here. It doesn't always have to be someone around you, although it can be. It's like when you're not honoring your intuition and what's going on emotionally for you, there are things that kind of get lost in translation, and I'm seeing you try to figure that out here. It's like how to prioritize yourself so you're managing your stress, how to set boundaries so you are understanding where it's safe to be vulnerable and feel what you're feeling, versus when you need to have boundaries with people so you're protecting your energy. For some of you, you could even be thinking back to at times when, like, people betrayed your trust and stuff like that, but I'm seeing us trying to move on from that energy. This could even have to do with your own behavior as well, I'm getting. Like, maybe putting yourself in situations that were, like, self-sabotaging in a way. But I'm seeing you getting closer to what you want here, because you're prioritizing, like, yourself and the things that you desire rather than putting other people's needs above your own is what I'm hearing. Yeah, I'm seeing you calling something out. Again, whether this is like your own behavior or tendencies to sabotage, or this is someone outside of yourself. It's like there are some big patterns that are changing, things that are going to take time for you because they may be cycles that you're familiar with or behaviors that you're familiar with and feel comfortable within, but you're recognizing how much it stresses you out, and this is why you're, I'm hearing, determined to make a change, Sagittarius. Because you want to heal the heart space, and you know in order to do that you have to protect your energy from anyone you don't feel. It's like recognizing who around you will take advantage if you don't have boundaries, and so you're now actively setting those boundaries to protect yourself. Also understanding too what needs to be healed as well. Also a sense of self-forgiveness that is needed too, that is going to help you move forward, really getting in touch with your happiness. For some of you, there's something that you're healing with a past relationship. Like something didn't go as expected. I'm hearing something about the harmony breaking. It's like some type of relationship you had became disruptive. This has to do with someone from the past. Someone that I'm seeing you're not together with any longer, but maybe this is something that needs to be addressed. Yeah. It's like there's someone that whose energy you're clearing out from your auric field because you know it's time to let go. It's just a matter of acknowledging what happened, how you want to proceed forward, and clearing out that energy I'm seeing. I'm looking at the sun, which is Leo. I'm looking at Saturn. All right, my friends, we are going to end it here. I would like to thank everybody for joining. Thank you for tuning in. I'm wishing everybody love and light and healing, and I hope to catch you guys next time.